If you love bold, flavorful wines that captivate the senses, then Syrah is a grape you need to know. Whether it's the refined, earthy elegance of a Northern Rhône Syrah or the rich, fruit-driven intensity of an Australian Shiraz, this grape has a style for every palate. In this video, we'll explore what makes Syrah so special, where it thrives, and why it deserves a spot in your next wine adventure. Welcome to the Filipino YouTube channel, where we create wine education videos for beginners and wine lovers. History. For centuries, Syrah was believed to have come from the ancient city of Shiraz in Persia, which is now modern-day Iran. But DNA research has traced its true birthplace to the Rhône Valley of France. By the Middle Ages, Syrah was well established in the Rhône Valley, gaining prestige for its ability to produce powerful, age-worthy wines. During the 18th and 19th centuries, Syrah spread beyond France, with cuttings making their way to Australia, where it became known as Shiraz. The grape also found success in California, Washington State, South America, and South Africa, each region putting its unique stamp on the wine style. Family tree. In 1998, researchers at the University of California, Davis confirmed that Syrah is the offspring of two ancient French grape varieties. Shiraz, a rare dark-skinned grape from the Ardèche region of southern France that contributes to Syrah's deep color and tannic structure, and Mondoux Blanche, a white grape from the Savoie region of France that contributes to Syrah's acidity. These two grapes naturally crossed centuries ago in the Rhône region, leading to the birth of Syrah. Single varietal or blended. Syrah can be found both as a single varietal wine and as part of some of the world's most famous blends. Syrah is frequently made as a 100% single varietal wine, especially in regions where it thrives in cooler to moderate climates. Northern Rhône examples in Hermitage and Cornas are typically bottled as a single varietal wine. In contrast, Southern Rhône examples in Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte-du-Rhône create one of the world's most famous blends, the GSM, or Grenache Syrah Mourvèdre. A classic Australian blend includes Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon. In Côte Rôtie, Syrah is often co-fermented with the aromatic white grape Viognier. Syrah is equally powerful as a standalone wine and as a blending grape. Color. Syrah typically has a deep, dark color, often appearing nearly opaque in the glass. It tends to be one of the darkest red wines due to its high anthocyanin or pigment content. When young, Syrah typically exhibits a deep purple color with inky, almost black hues. With some age, Syrah can show dark ruby to garnet colors. Sweetness profile. Almost all Syrah is made into dry wine. It has little to no residual sugar, meaning it does not taste sweet. Acid profile. Syrah typically has a medium to high acidity, which helps balance its bold fruit flavors and full-bodied structure. Cool climate Syrah from Northern Rhône and parts of Washington State have higher acidity than warm climate Syrah from California and Barossa Valley, Australia. Tannin structure. Syrah has a medium to high tannin structure, making it one of the bolder red wines. The tannins provide a firm grip on the palate, giving Syrah a structured, full-bodied mouthfeel and strong aging potential. Young Syrah tends to have aggressive tannins, which will soften over time as the wine ages. Alcohol. Syrah generally has moderate to high alcohol levels, typically ranging from 13% to 15.5% ABV, depending on where it's grown. Cool climate Syrah has lower alcohol levels, around 13 to 14% ABV, whereas warm climate Syrah has higher alcohol levels, often seen at 14.5 to 15.5% ABV. Because Syrah is naturally a thick-skinned grape with higher sugar potential, it can easily reach higher alcohol levels, especially in warm regions. Body. Syrah is a full-bodied red wine, meaning it has rich, dense, and mouth-coating texture. This is often described as plush and intense. Cool climate Syrah has a slightly leaner body, and warm climate Syrah is richer and fuller bodied. Syrah is a great choice for those who like bold wines. Winemaking. Syrah is a versatile grape that can be made into a variety of styles, from elegant and peppery to rich and jammy, depending on winemaking choices. When it comes to harvest, cool climates like the Northern Rhône will harvest early for higher acidity, whereas warm climates like California will harvest later for increased sugar levels, resulting in a riper, fuller body. Syrah is a versatile wine, so some winemakers may include stems during fermentation to add structure and savory complexity. This is called whole cluster fermentation. Some winemakers may decide on using carbonic maceration method for a fruitier, more approachable Syrah. Some winemakers may decide on cold soaking, a pre-fermentation maceration to extract color and aroma. Winemakers might choose to extend maceration with longer skin contact. Co-fermentation is seen with Syrah, especially in the Northern Rhône, where it is sometimes co-fermented with Viognier to enhance aromatics and soften color. With its versatility, winemakers have several decisions they can make with Syrah to create their preferred style of wine. Styles. Syrah is an incredibly multi-talented grape that can be made into a variety of wine styles. There is the classic Old World Syrah seen in the Northern Rhône, France, that creates structured, earthy wines with aging potential. There are the rich, full-bodied New World Syrahs seen in Australia, California, and Washington State that create bold, plush wines that are similar to Napa Cabs and Malbec. There are GSM blends, where Syrah is blended to add structure. The resulting wine is smooth and balanced with complexity. Then there is the previously mentioned co-fermented Syrah seen in Côte-Rôtie, France, where it ferments with the white grape Viognier to create a perfumed, nuanced red with elegance. There is the cool climate, lighter-bodied Syrah, which is seen in Sonoma Coast, California, Saint Joseph, France, and Crozes-Hermitage in France. These Syrahs are a fresher style. There is the sparkling Shiraz seen in Australia, which is a unique and fruity sparkling often served slightly chilled. And lastly, there is Rosé of Syrah, often made in a dry Provence style with flavors of strawberry, raspberry, and watermelon. Aromas and flavors. Cool climate Syrah may display aromas of black pepper, violet, lavender, olive tapenade, graphite, smoked meat, bacon fat, and earthy tones such as whetstone and forest floor. Flavors include blackberry, blackcurrant, plum, savory and meaty flavors, and minerality. Warm climate Syrah may display more intense flavors and aromas of jammy black fruit, baking spices such as clove and nutmeg, dark chocolate, vanilla, and smoky notes. Flavors are riper and fuller, with velvety notes of mocha and sweet spice. Warm climate Syrah is more fruit forward and tends to have less peppery notes than its cooler counterpart. Ageability. Syrah wines can age exceptionally well, but their longevity depends on several factors, including the region, winemaking style, and vintage quality. Entry-level Syrah is best enjoyed within 3 to 5 years. These are simpler, fruit-driven styles. High-quality Syrah can age 10 to 20 plus years, developing earthy, smoky, and meaty nuances. Northern Rhône, structured California Syrah, and top-tier Australian Shiraz are some examples. Exceptional Syrah can age 30 plus years, gaining layers of complexity. Some examples of this exist in Hermitage, Côte Rôtie, and certain Barossa Valley Shiraz. Look for the most prominent producers. Some notable producers include Hermitage's Jean-Louis Chave and Chapoutier, Côte Rôtie's Gigal and Rostand, California's Sinquinan and Saxum, and Australia's Penfolds Grange and Torbreck Runrig. Popular regions. Top regions for Syrah include Northern Rhone's legendary Hermitage, which contains the world's most powerful and long-aging Syrah. Côte Rôtie, with its elegant and perfumed style. Cornas makes a rustic style, while Saint-Joseph and Crozes Hermitage make a generally more approachable style. Southern Rhone's Châteauneuf-du-Pape, Gigondas, and Lirac, where Syrah is blended into famous GSM blends. Australia's Barossa Valley is known for its long-aging Shiraz, and Eden Valley with its cooler climate elegance. McLaren Vale balances plush Syrah with some coastal freshness, while Clare Valley makes a mineral-driven style. California has a wide range of styles, starting in the Central Coast regions of Paso Robles and Santa Barbara, which make excellent cool climate Syrah. Sonoma's Russian River Valley and Bennett Valley create elegant yet rich black-fruited versions. And Napa Valley Syrah tends to be more opulent and structured. Washington State has gamey and smoky examples coming from the Walla Walla Valley, while Red Mountain and Columbia Valley make a bolder style. South Africa has full-bodied New World styles of Syrah from Swartland, and Elqui and Limari valleys of Chile have Rhone-like qualities, and Argentina's Mendoza region has high-altitude versions. Food pairings. Syrah is a versatile and food-friendly wine. Here are some ideal food pairings. New World Syrah's rich fruit, spice, and tannins make it perfect for grilled, roasted, and braised meats such as grilled ribeye, smoked brisket, lamb chops, venison, and wild boar. Old World Syrah's elegant and earthier notes go well with duck confit, braised short ribs, coq au vin, and grilled sausages. Syrah's smoky, spicy flavors make it perfect for grilled and smoked foods such as barbecue ribs, charcoal grilled burgers, barbecue pulled pork, and Korean barbecue. Syrah pairs best with semi-hard and aged cheeses. Our favorite Syrah cheese pairings are aged cheddar, Gouda, which complements Syrah's smoky notes, and Gruyere, which enhances Syrah's fruity and spicy notes. Vegetarians will be pleased to know that cool climate Syrah pairs well with roasted and spiced vegetable dishes. Some vegetarian dishes include mushroom risotto, grilled portobello mushrooms, and hearty lentil and bean stews. And that's your beginner's guide to Syrah. Comment below your favorite Syrah or Shiraz producer and we'll go out and try it.